Despite recent price drops, homes in San Diego are still among the most expensive in the country. The median price is hovering about $800,000, according to the Case-Shiller indexes. And for many would-be first-time home buyers, the biggest hurdle can be qualifying for a mortgage. But as ABC 10 News anchor Virginia Cha shows us, one new homeowner is making it in San Diego thanks to a co-signer.
I did all new can lighting here.
Welcome to Dan Sipher's new home in Claremont.
So out here, I installed a new tankless water heater.
When did you come up with the idea that, you know what, I want to own a place?
Probably, I've been looking, ideally for, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years even. I really just was looking for something where I could get 2 units.
2 units so he could rent out one of them. In August, he jumped at the chance to buy this duplex. Dan, who's a real estate agent, now co-owns a $1 million property at age 26.
I was renting before this, and I'm actually paying less than what I was paying, or actually just about the same of what I was paying, but I own a $1 million home.
But this almost didn't happen.
I also did 2 100-amp panels here.
Because even Dan, who knows more about home buying than the average person, had not considered one thing.
I didn't originally think about having a cosigner. When I originally saw this property, this was above my budget. I had to figure out a way to qualify for more money. And so I talked to my lender, and he mentioned that I could co-sign with my parents.
That meant having a serious conversation with mom and dad.
They asked me, hey, am I going to be financially responsible? I'm like, technically, yes, you're going to be financially responsible.
But Dan has already taken them off the title and is planning to refinance to take his parents off the loan, a loan they never had to pay a cent for.
Once you get all settled in here.
One person who will help with the process is Dan's real estate team leader, Zanganeh.
One of the mistakes we see a lot of people do when it comes time to buy a house is they always go look at the house first and then figure out the finances later.
Sean says pre-qualifying with a possible co-signer can help buyers understand what they can afford. And he reminds people there's no shame in getting help.
And I would say at least 75% of the people that we help and serve in San Diego are getting some sort of assistance from their family, because you can always do it when you're ready, but if you're never informed of what is possible, you're never going to be ready.
Dan co-owns this home with his twin brother, Josh.
Are you a happy boy?
Oh, and their dog Rufus lives there too. The rental income covers half the mortgage. The brothers split the rest, which makes $7,000 a month manageable.
Parents can come in handy, huh?
Absolutely. Yes, they've been really helpful, and I'm very grateful to have them.
I'm Virginia Cha, ABC 10 News.
Thanks for getting that plug in for parents, Virginia. Great.